In this video we want to start looking at how to transform the sine function, and to begin with we're changing this number. So in GeoGebra I need to add a slider. I'm going to keep my original y equals sine x curve that we've already set up in degrees in the last video. I'm going to add a new one in degrees again, remember, and it's in G. I want to add a slider to it which is going to control the A. I'm going to make that -6 as the bottom value of my slider, and I don't want it to go up in 0.1 every time. I want it to go up in whole numbers to begin with. I double click on G, so first of all I need to click on the arrow so it knows I don't want the slider anymore. Double click and it tells me I'm in function F. Okay, that's fine. And then click on I go just before the sine, and then I'm going to click on the slider so that it knows I want to link it to the function that I'm going to use at the moment. That's now linked, and you can see that in the algebra view here it says 1, and as I change that you'll see that that changes to 0, minus and positive whole numbers this way. Okay, I want to see more clearly what the effects of that curve is, so I'm going to change its, double click on it or single click and right click object properties. I'm going to change the line style to dashed, going to make it thicker. I'm going to change its color so I can see it, that one F is my changed one and G is my original sine x function. And then as you change the slider, that will change also. For the other ones, now imagine we're going to the second investigation. So this is sine x, and we're going to the second investigation where you're changing a number in front of x. I might want to change this slider to B, so I'm going to change its name. I'm going to say object properties, and the slider, I don't want you to be called A anymore, I want your name to be B. And this one, I'm going to double click on it. And I don't want the B to be outside of sine, I want it to be inside with the X now because we're doing a new investigation. OK. And we can see what happens to that as I change it. And then the same for the last investigation, so they're those two on which we're going to look at C's. And the effect of this last number, you can change the variable to name C. So that's how to link a constant controller to a function in GeoGebra 4.0.